What is going on, guys? I'm coming to you today with a review of the Fang Fighter for X-Wing 2.0, and we're going to take a nice up-close and personal look at this thing. Now, we already know that this thing is got a slightly changed paint job from the original, but what's more interesting about this one is the fact that it has moving parts. I am going to try and compare it. Now, I actually don't have any Fangs that remained unpainted because I actually painted my 1.0 Fangs, painted them both. So I went with this green and black color scheme. Now, why is that relevant? Well, because, you know, I don't have one to actually show you. So what's different, though? First off, this one doesn't move, right? These 1.0s are just one piece. And this is, I think, one of the most interesting things about this one is that it actually moves. It actually moves, and this is a joint right here at the engine. So, and here's the peg underneath. So you can have it adjust multiple different ways. And this will actually keep going, and it just bumps, it's obstructed by the peg right here. So if you wanted to, you could actually mount take the B-wing mounting off of a B-wing, put it on the engines there, and then be able to rotate it all the way around and have this straight up and down. Now, I'm less willing to do that right now since I only have one, but perhaps someday I will do something like that once they're more widely available and I can get more of them. However, in the Fang article, they also showed both versions. They're definitely a slightly different paint job, but this is a pretty nice model. I feel like it's a little bit shinier than the original one, but this one, I gotta admit, I'm kind of going off of memory because I don't have one in hand to be able to show you. That being said, I think the moving parts is the biggest draw to this one. So if you are looking for another Fang, you may definitely want to pick up one of these because it's a really, really nice model. Moving parts are always a good thing, and that makes me very, very happy, especially compared to these. Now, I think the sculpt itself is very, very similar. Just to pull these up, I think the lines are all, well, they're close. It's not actually, it is a slightly different sculpt. You can see in some of the detail parts by the tip of the wing at the bottom, it is an all-new sculpt, but certainly very similar to the old one. The detailing and some of the little bumps are not quite the same. So it is an all-new sculpt, and that's interesting as well. So now at least you know that you're getting something all new. But let's dive into this, because if there's anything that's going to make you want to get more, it's maybe the fact that this thing is a complete beast. And I'm hoping that it is just as fun to fly as it looks. So let's go ahead and look at our dial. We've got Talon rolls now. In addition to a K-turn, we've got a lot of green, which are rather a lot of blue, and but still no one forward. We also have all of our cardboard bases there for Old Tarok and Fen Rao, the Zealous Recruit, Skull Squadron, and Joy Rekoff. Let's go ahead and look at what we get on the ship itself. So first off, it's got a focus, it's got target lock, it's got barrel roll, it's got boost, and both barrel roll and boost can chain into a red focus. So this ship can very easily get focus, no problem there. Frontal arc only, 3 agility, 4 hull. So not going to last for too long, but maybe it can kill you before it dies. And now they all have Concordia face-off. While you defend, if the attack range is 1, and you're in the attacker's front arc, change one result to an evade result. So you're automatically getting a free evade as long as you're in close range, where you kind of want to be anyway. And they're all going to have that. So you don't have to worry about some titles that come with it. So it's like Day 1 errata. You don't have to worry about that as much with this. You also have Initiative 6 on Fen Rao, which is going to be really nice because Fen Rao is one of those few aces that's going to be firing at Initiative 6. Look, Initiative 5 is really good in this game, but Initiative 6 is very rare and really, really nice, especially with repositional abilities. So while you defend or perform an attack, if the attack is range 1, you may roll 1 additional die. This is just, Fen Rao is going to be absolutely insane. lovely to fly. Maybe even easy mode. You know, he's... You know. All right, now at 5, which is still a really good pilot skill, you have Old Tarok. Originally was speculated to be Darth Maul, and I think it was one of those changes where it's just not Darth Maul at all anymore. At the start of the engagement phase, if you may choose an enemy ship at range 1. If you do, and you're in its frontal arc, it removes all of its green tokens. So, really nice way to shut down and do some denial. We've got Joy Rekhoff. While you perform an attack, you may spend a charge from an equipped torpedo upgrade. If you do, the defender rolls 1 fewer defense dice. So, I love this. I love the thinking outside of the box and just making, you know, hey, maybe I want to take torpedoes and not even fire them, you know, like just use them as a distraction. It's just another way to use stuff that you might not have used otherwise. Cad Solus, initiative 4 here again, just like Joy. After you fully execute a red maneuver, gain 2 focus tokens. Now, fully means you can't be bumping. You got to complete that maneuver. And we've got Skull Squadron Pilot. This is not no special text on here, but initiative 4, not bad. Oh, then your lowly one, your zealous recruit, eager to prove herself or himself. Definitely not doing too well with the pilot skill 1 there, but maybe a blocker. Make a really effective blocker. We've got our quick build cards. It is nice to have quick build cards, I'm not going to lie. Makes me happy. Now we got some upgrades. Daredevil. Daredevil, you need to be a small ship and you need to have a white boost. So not too many ships have the white boost now. While you perform a white boost action, you may treat it as red to use the hard turn instead. Okay, similar to the old Daredevil, just kind of worded and mechanically working differently. Now we've got Fearless. While you perform a frontal arc primary attack, if the defender is one and you are in the defender range 1 and you're in the defender's front arc, you may change one of your results to a hit result. Kind of just helping you guarantee a hit result, because I can change a blank. Ion torpedoes. We do have the symbol there as well, and then 2 charge. And this is one of those ways you can try to ionize a big old ship if you need to. And then another source of afterburners. I think if you got your conversion kits, you're going to probably have a lot of these, but it's a really good one. So after you fully execute a 3 to 5 maneuver, you may spend a charge to perform a boost action even while stressed. Not too shabby. So that is about it. This is the Fang, my friends. But let's go ahead and put some pictures up of the Fang so we have a comparison as well. So there we go. Looking at the 1.0 Fang. And then again the movement of this thing is really the key. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Losing our focus there. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and check out all my other X-Wing 2.0 to 1.0 conversions as well. We're just doing comparisons rather, not conversions, and we're trying to make sure we look at all of them and let you know what you're getting. So if you were thinking about picking one of these up, we want you to know what you're in store for. And do these guys even have guns in the front? Because that's one thing. Yeah, they sure do. They sure do. They have them right there. And right there as well. I mean, it's a very, very similar sculpt. There's just very subtle details that have changed. So it's not that different. But it's different enough. And I think the moving parts are definitely always going to be a big plus. So, yes, definitely check out the core set, all the other expansions that I'm doing. And for any of you who are late to get into the game, hopefully, this offers a way for you to pick up an extra ship, a better ship, and that's one of the things too, is a lot of these blister expansions cost a few dollars more than they did in X-Wing 1.0. So, maybe you're thinking, well, what do I get for my extra few bucks? And you're getting a much better piece of craftsmanship. That's what I think. beautiful. I love the ability of being able to turn. And this one doesn't even have a gameplay mechanic. There's no real reason that it needs to turn other than the fact that why not? Alright, well that's all I got for you guys. I want to thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. What are you looking forward to next most as far as you know, the next ship that they might reprint and have it have some moving parts or at least redone? What's your #1 choice for that? Alright guys, thank you so much for watching and have a great day.